Hi, my name is Angel, and if this video found you, or if you somehow ended up here, just know this isn't an accident. Okay, timing is everything, and for whatever reason, you're meant to hear something today in this video. So, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pull a set of tarot cards here to confirm what's been happening to you right now, lately, or even literally just recently. Okay, and about your energy, your situation, your emotions, whatever's been showing up in your life. And once we see that, I'm also gonna pull another set of cards here to look at what's coming next because of all that here. This, and the shift, the outcome, the next chapter, the blessing, the plot twist, whatever the universe is lining up for you. So if this video found you at a weirdly perfect time, or you've been feeling things you can't explain, or life has been giving you signs back to back, okay, you're here for a reason. So let's see what's been happening around you, and then we'll see what happens next. Let's start. Let's start with what's happening with you lately. Okay, let's start with the Ace of Wands. You have the Ace of Wands in reverse. Okay, I want to make sure that you can see the card. And let me put it here. I hope you can still see the cards. All right. With the Ace of Wands, this is like you're full of fire but nowhere to put it. Okay, you're so full. A lot of you have this so much energy. You have so much energy, but you don't know where to put that energy. So right now it looks like you've had this rush of ideas, perhaps impulses for some of you, or creative sparks, but you either don't know where to start or you feel blocked from actually doing anything with them. It's like, I want to do something, but I don't know what, right? I feel something shifting, but I don't know how to channel it, right? So there's energy bubbling under the surface, but no clear outlet. Okay, you want to begin something new, perhaps, but life has you feeling stuck or unsure. Okay, the Two of Wands here in reverse. This is like, for some of you, you are questioning your direction. Okay, again, take only what resonates in your situation and leave the rest. Okay, this is the moment with the Two of Wands in reverse. This is the moment where you're looking at your life thinking, okay, so what's my plan now, right? Do I stay where I am? Do I move forward, or do I change something big? Those kind of questions, right? And you might be assessing your goals or reassessing your goals for some of you, reconsidering old decisions, or even feeling like your strategy just isn't working anymore. Okay, it's that feeling of being in between, not fully in the old chapter, but not totally in the new one yet, right? So your spirit is asking you to define your purpose more clearly so you don't feel lost, right? Let's move on to the Seven of Cups reverse. Now, with the Seven of Cups reverse, I feel like some of you, you're finally seeing what's real. This is huge, okay? You may have been confused lately, overwhelmed with choices, or unsure about what to commit to, and now clarity is starting to come in. It's like something snapped into focus recently. Like you're seeing people more clearly, or you're seeing situations for what they are, not what you wish they are, right? Or you're realizing what actually means, and you're cutting out the noise. So you're becoming decisive after a period of mental fog or emotional overwhelm. Now, with the Ace of Coins, this is a new beginning that is forming behind the scenes for some of you, if not a lot of you. Even if you don't fully see it yet, the energy of a fresh start is already building around you. Now, this could be a new opportunity, a financial shift, a new path opening, a more stable foundation forming, or someone offering support and a chance to rebuild something properly. It's something real, okay? Something stable, not just potential, but actual growth you can touch or see. So you might not be holding it yet, but it's on the way. All right. Now with the 10 of Cups in reverse, there's tension or disappointment around relationships or family. For some of you, this is your emotional reality lately. Something in your heart space or home life has felt disconnected, imbalanced, not aligned, or just emotionally draining. This isn't the dream family or happy relationship energy. Of course, it's in reverse. This is the I'm not being fulfilled here. All right. Or something feels off energy. That's the vibe I'm getting. It feels like emotional expectations weren't met, or someone didn't show up how you needed them to, right? Now with the 8 of Cups, for some of you, okay, I'm sorry if I forgot to show you some of the cards. I am so sorry. All right, you want to see the 10 of Cups again? There you go. The Ace of Cups. I'm sorry, yeah, the Ace of Coins. Sorry, the Ace of Coins, Ace of Pentacles, 7 of Cups. Okay, now with the 8 of Cups, 8 of Cups, this is like this is you preparing to emotionally walk away from a situation or a relationship. This is you preparing to emotionally walk away. All right, now this card hits hard. If not a lot of you, some of you, it hits hard. This tells me that you have been seriously thinking of letting go of something or someone that you have outgrown. Okay, because you are emotionally tired. I feel like a lot of you are emotionally tired. You're realizing something. You're realizing that something doesn't deserve you anymore, and a lot of you are craving peace. You want something deeper, more meaningful, right? Even if you haven't physically walked away yet, your soul already started the process. I can sense that. Like, can you sense that? Let me know in the comments if you're already sensing that your soul is calling you to walk away from something or someone, or maybe a situation, right? Okay, let's move on to the Judgment. The Judgment, this is a spiritual wake-up call that is happening right now for some of you, if not just recently. So this is your big confirmation. For some of you, especially for those of you who have already seen Judgment before this, or if you have been seeing Judgment card, this is your big confirmation as well. You're being pushed into a new chapter. Let me say that again. You are being pushed into a new chapter. There's a higher calling, or there's a higher calling energy here. Like, your soul has been whispering, right? wake up. Wake up. This is not your final form, right? So, a lot of you, you're being asked to evaluate your life, forgive yourself or someone else, release old patterns, accept a truth, accept a truth, make a major decision. Make a major decision, step into your next level. This is the moment where the universe is saying, it's time. It's time. All right. So, overall, what's happening to you lately? Okay. You have been stuck between endings and beginnings. Okay. You're full of ideas, desires, and realizations with the Ace of Wands, Seven of Cups reverse, right? But if you've also been frustrated, unsure, rethinking your direction with the Two of Wands reverse, and emotionally drained by relationships or family tension with the Ten of Cups reverse, right? Now, something inside you has already started walking away with the Eight of Cups because you're being spiritually pushed into a new path for the Judgment here. And the universe is preparing you a real grounded new beginning with the Ace of Coins. I'm telling you, you are not imagining this. Your life is shifting, especially if this is not the first video that you've encountered, especially if you have already seen some videos before this one, and it's also almost saying the same thing, telling you the same message that your life is about to shift, it's about to change. Then this is another confirmation. The universe is really pushing you. Now it's up to your choice. It's up to you to take action, right? To do something about it. Something like that. For those of you, I think that's something that you need to hear. All right. Now you are in a transition point. The exact moment before everything changes for you. All right. Now, what's going to happen next? All right, let's move on to here's what's going to happen next for you. Allow me to put these cards aside for just a little while, all right? Please don't be offended. All right. So what's coming next? You have let's start with the repairman. Okay. Repairman. Now, with the repairman, this means that you're fixing things and you are getting fixed too. Not only that maybe you're fixing things right now, but maybe you're not aware that while you're fixing things, it actually means also at the same time it's fixing you. Maybe for some of you, I think it's something that you need to hear. Not all of you though. All right. Now, okay, let me say it again. With the repairman, you're fixing things and you are getting fixed as well. All right. So this is you finally adjusting the parts of your life that haven't been working. This could be fixing your routine, healing emotionally, cleaning up past mistakes, mending relationships, or working on your mindset, right? And restoring your energy. So this is you saying, okay. All right, I'm done being stuck. Let me tune this up. And the universe is literally helping you recover the upgrade at the same time. You're becoming a better version of yourself. More stable, more grounded, more intentional. Now let's move on to the yacht. Okay. Now with the yacht, your life is about to smooth out big time. I want to emphasize the word big time. Big time. All right. So this means this is ease. This is flow. This is movement with the yacht. After all the heaviness that you've been feeling lately or recently, just recently, like, or maybe for the last few years, for all your entire life, maybe for some of you, things will start to get lighter because you are entering a chapter where things finally move, opportunities open, money or support flows in, you attract comfort, and life feels less stressful. I want to emphasize the word stressful. Less stressful. Okay, this is also a travel energy, right? Obviously they are. So even if it's symbolic, it means your life is shifting towards a better destination. So maybe literally for some of you, you are thinking about, maybe, I don't know, buying a yacht or going sailing, I don't know, in the summer, or maybe you're planning to go take a vacation or going somewhere, I don't know, solo or something, like go on adventure maybe, right? So it's literally smooth sailing after the storm. Now let's move on to the birdcage. This means you're breaking out of something that kept you trapped with the birdcage. Okay. You're done feeling confined. You're done holding yourself back. You're done staying small. So whether it's a situation, a relationship, a pattern, a family dynamic, or even your own fears, right? Something that once controlled you, you're finally stepping out of it. Walking away. This is a moment where you say, nope, nope, I'm done. I am done. I am so done. I deserve freedom. Wow. The way I say it, powerful. I'm channeling these messages like, oh, like I can also feel it. You deserve freedom. It's like you're saying, nope, I am done. I deserve freedom. You can also say it, by the way. You can say it out loud. You can type it in the comments. So this is you reclaiming your voice as well. Wow. All right, let's move on to the next card. You have the Castle. The Castle. So you're about to level up in a major way, I'm telling you. Especially if this is not the first time, this is not the first video that you've encountered or watched or viewed, right? Or listened to. If this is not the first time, then this is another confirmation. You are being guided here to tell you over and over again that you're about to level up. It's only a matter of when, right? It's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of how or when, or time. So this is recognition for some of you. This is status. This is success you can see, right? People are going to notice you. For those of you, I think it's something that you need to hear it. People are going to notice you. You are stepping into a more powerful version of yourself where you command respect. Stand firm. Take pride in what you've built. Attract wealth. Gain recognition, like I said, right? So something you do next. Let me emphasize that. Something you do next brings you prestige. Okay, your name, your work, also perhaps your business, okay, or your presence stands out. This is a huge upgrade in your identity, okay, and life path. Now let's move on to the kerosene. Something is about to ignite fast with this card, I'm telling you. All right, let me show this again. I'm sorry if I always forgot to show you. All right, kerosene. Sorry. This is acceleration. Something moves quickly for you, faster than you expect. So for some of you, this could be a decision, a breakthrough, an opportunity, a new beginning, right? Or sudden shift. And once it starts, it moves like fire. Oh my God, it moves like fire. This is rapid change, momentum, passion, drive. But it also says use this energy wisely, though. Why? With the kerosene, use it wisely. Don't burn yourself out, dear. Oh my God, don't burn yourself out. All right. Now let's move on to the bodybuilder. Your strength is increasing with this card, with this energy, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. This is you getting stronger in every sense. So you're becoming more disciplined, more powerful, more confident, more resilient, more focused, more in control of your life. For those of you who really needs to hear this, or it's something that you've always wanted to achieve, control of your life, right? And sort of like this is the main character energy vibe is what I'm getting with this card, right? So your next chapter requires power, and you are stepping into it. So you go from feeling stuck, drained, right, trapped, confused, to repairing, right, with a repairman, realigning, regaining your energy, to breaking free of whatever held you back, to your life smoothing out, to a sudden burst of momentum, to stepping into your power and leveling up. This is literally transition from I'm exhausted to I'm rebuilding to I'm rising kind of vibe. You're not just healing, you are upgrading your entire life. This is a major shift, a real one. So if you're hearing this, it's because something in your spirit called you here. You didn't find this message by accident. You were guided to it. And I know you can feel it. And I know that you know. Your story over these past weeks, months, or even years or days has been intense, right? And everything you've been feeling, everything that's been confusing, heavy, or overwhelming, it's all been part of a bigger shift. Okay, let me tell you this. What you've been carrying, the past energy, right? Lately, you've been stuck between who you used to be and who you're becoming. There's been this fire inside you, right? Ideas, desires, inspiration, but it hasn't had a clear direction. Let me know if that resonates with you. You wanted change. You wanted that change, but you didn't know where to start. For some of you, you wanted movement, but you felt blocked. And because of that, you started questioning everything. What am I doing? What do I really want? Who is truly for me? Where am I supposed to go next? Something like that. You've been reassessing your life like on a deep level, rewriting your purpose perhaps, outgrowing old versions of yourself. You started to see things clearly, people, situations, like that, patterns, and the illusions fell away, the confusion lifted, the truth showed itself. And with that clarity came emotional disappointment. Something in your heart space felt off. Relationships, family, or connections that once felt safe suddenly felt unstable, distant, or heavy. You realized you've been giving too much, caring too much, trying too hard, staying for too long in places that didn't honor your heart, right? And somehow, somewhere inside you, quietly, gently, you started to walk away. Not out of anger, not out of impulse, but out of self-respect. Your soul whispered, I deserve more. And then the awakening happened. Okay, I'm telling you the story, the narrative. A spiritual shift, right? A deeper understanding, a moment where you began to look at your life from a higher perspective, right? And this was your judgment moment, your rebirth moment, where your vibe is like, this is not my fault for a moment, right? And you know that. Or maybe for some of you, you need to hear that. This. Everything you've been going through lately has been preparing you for what comes next, because your story changes, right? So the incoming energy, right? First comes the repair, the healing, the reset, the slow but steady restoration of everything that felt broken or drained. Your mind gets clearer, your emotions settle, your energy evens out, your confidence builds, you begin to feel like yourself again, but stronger. Then ease comes in. Okay? Life starts to flow, opportunities open, movement finally happens, the weight on your shoulder lifts. Okay? You find yourself in a phase of smoother sailing, emotionally, mentally, financially, and then a major shift. You break out of the cage. Whatever trapped you mentally, emotionally, energetically, you no longer tolerate it. You stop apologizing for being yourself. You stop accepting less than you deserve. You stop staying small just to make others comfortable. You reclaim your freedom. And as soon as you step out of that old cage, the universe elevates you. You rise. Your identity upgrades, your status upgrades, your energy upgrades. People begin to see your worth clearly. Recognition, respect, opportunity, stability, prosperity, all of it begins aligning with you because you have aligned with yourself. Then comes the spark. The moment your life accelerates, a sudden opportunity, breakthrough, or shift appears. Something that moves faster than anything you've experienced in a long time. This is the fire returning to your life, the motivation, the passion, the drive you thought you lost, right? And as that spark ignites, you step into your strongest form. Like I said, disciplined, grounded, powerful, focused, unshakable. This is you becoming the version of yourself that you always knew was inside you. The version that doesn't break easily. The version that doesn't settle. The version that knows their word. The version that walks with clarity and purpose. You know, you have been dismantled, awakened, and redirected so you can rise into a life that finally matches the person you are becoming. You're not entering a new chapter. You're entering a new reality. A reality with freedom. A reality with peace. A reality with recognition. A reality with movement. A reality with abundance. A reality where you are in power. Claim it. This is the moment everything starts shifting in your favor. This is your turning point. This is your rise. So, if this video found you today, then this message was truly meant for you. Okay? Thank you so much for being here and for sharing your energy with me today. If this reading resonated with you, even just one part of it, go ahead and hit the like button so this message reaches more people who might need it. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet, and tap the notification bell so you never miss a future reading. And I'd love to hear from you. Let me know in the comments which part of this video hit you the most or felt like it was speaking directly to you. Thank you for your time, your presence, and your trust. Until the next one, love and light, SANGHAYA.